I think that's Mike Polk's official theme song, isn't it?
It sounds like it. I mean, that's on the target.
We tend to play that a lot when we introduce Mike's pieces. We're finally nearing the end of what many in Northeast Ohio know all too well as pothole season. That stretch of spring when roadways take a beating and drivers brace for impact.
And sometimes laughter really is the best way to deal with the quirks of living in our region. So before those last craters are patched up, our own Mike Polk-Jr. is back with his annual tradition of celebrating some of the most brutal bumps in Northeast Ohio.
Potholes. They're as much of a Northeast Ohio springtime tradition as opening day, Pierogi week, and those awesome videos where they restock the river with that trout launcher. And just like those confused steelhead, potholes are back with a vengeance this season. And we asked you, our precious viewers, to tip us off to the worst potholes you've encountered around town so that we could check them out for ourselves. We then tallied your recommendations and mapped out a path to visit the most bone-rattling bumper busters in the area. Our first stop was here, on the near west side by Berea and Madison, where a viewer tipped us off to what he called an atrocity of a pothole near the Amazon Distribution Center.
I think this is part of the problem.
And though the whole area was quite cratery, this gruesome gully stood out as the most ghastly. Our next stop was a gnarly stretch of Detroit Avenue between West 52nd and West 54th that several viewers mentioned, and rightfully so. This was a real murderer's row of not just one, but several harrowing holes, some of which descended to the original brick. Dangerous dippers indeed. It was then time to address the concerns of our Parma viewers, with many commenters repeatedly referencing one particular street, Ann Arbor Drive.
This whole road is just a disaster.
Rolling down Ann Arbor was not unlike steering a lunar rover across the craggiest stretch of the moon's surface. Collectively, they made for a formidable foe, but the holes, though plentiful, could not compare in sheer depth and danger to this one that we were asked to investigate on Euclid Avenue, across from the Windermere bus station in East Cleveland. From there, it was just a quick jaunt to our next offending orifices on nearby Coventry Road, where two impressive indentations had been wreaking havoc on local traffic.
And that cross street there? Superior, thank you. My cones!
After checking out a couple more of your recommends and completing our analysis, it was finally time to determine our winner. And as churlish as many of these chuck holes were, it was this stretch of Detroit on the near west side that horrified us the most, including this immense cave-like pothole within which one could comfortably fit a full-size sofa. So congratulations to this year's most magnificent potholes. Watch out for the big ones, folks. This is Mike, always on the Chuck Hole Beat for 3 News.
It's almost like a sinkhole. Well, the city of Cleveland tells 3 News the number of pothole requests has gone up since last year, which is partly due to a bad winter season. We have more information on how to report a pothole using the city's new 311 service on our website, WKYC.com.